Hello and welcome back to some more Banished. I haven't gotten too much farther here on this Banished game. I played it for like, I don't know, an hour at some point. An hour, maybe longer, maybe like 2 hours. And it's like, now that I'm building on such a bigger scale, it's taking a while for things to get done. Even with, well, you saw in the last video I had like 40 laborers. That has changed. I don't think I mean, we've had a little dip in the population. We were up over 200, but I think mostly I have added more farmers. I've added 4 people onto each of these farms. Previously, it was only 3. So that's an extra, 5 people over here on farms, which isn't, that's not that many. I've added a lot of other new stuff, though. Just like odd buildings here and there. What did I add? I added over here a glass maker. He is making glassware because I'm going to start doing preserves and jams, which I find pretty exciting. Added another little shore house over here. He's digging sand, so the glass worker has sand to work with. As you can see, he's not keeping up quite enough, unless it is our coal production. But we have plenty of coal over here, so it's not coal. What else have I added? I've added more farms. Okay, over here, see, I was gonna add another, like, 2 field of grapes. And then I remembered I needed sugar for preserves, or jams. So then I decided to put sugar over here. This will eventually be converted to grapes. But with our population as low as it is, I didn't want to make a whole new farm. So I just switched the grapes over to sugar for now. So that is what that's doing. And over here, I don't think anything has changed. Our noble village is pretty much the same. I've started having them gather rocks over here, though. As you can see, like, the rocks cut off. I had them gather everything over here. What's low? Stone. Stone is low. Why would stone be low? What are we using stone for, people? See, the problem is I add all these new buildings, and then our balance gets out of whack, and I'm like, wait, what is using what? I'm not sure what is using stone. We have people working, 10, so that should be fine. I'm not sure. Maybe I built something that needed stone. Oh my gosh, you people. You hardly, I don't even think you harvested any of that. I believe this is our first year, so maybe they're just trying to get the hang of it. I don't know. Did they get anything? No, that is not the button. Nope, doesn't look like it. We'll see what happens next year. I might have to change something. How many people are working on that? 3 workers. They should have been fine. You know, we don't have houses over here, though, which might be a problem because they're probably walking all the way from the noble town, maybe, or over here. I'm going to add another little house over here. I'm going to add a couple, actually, along this road. Just 2. So yeah, things are moving a little slower now, so that's why I haven't been pumping out the Banished videos quite as much. And I'll be honest, I've been playing a ton of Binding of Isaac, like a ton. After me and Nick did the race, it's like I'm like addicted to it now. I'm like, I gotta get all the unlocks. I've gotta get all the, not the achievements. I have been getting a few achievements, but that is not my main thing. I just want to get everything unlocked, or, as close as I can, because I know a lot of things are locked, and they're like ridiculously hard. Like, something that I would really have to practice if I wanted to do. But yeah, I've been addicted to Binding of Isaac, and when I'm not playing a Binding of Isaac, I'm playing Sims 4, because I am loving building that house. Oh gosh, I had a video, I think, where I did the kitchen. It was like the first video for the kitchen, and I stopped it, and then I, like, was just piddling around, like, I like to get things out that I know I'm going to use later, so I'm not, like, searching through all my Sims objects trying to find one thing. And, one thing leads to another, and the kitchen's done, and the main entrance hallway is just about done, and I didn't get any of it recording because, I was just messing around, or so I thought. And next thing I know, the kitchen's done, the hallway's done, and I'm starting on the living room. So I forced myself to stop so I could at least get a video of the kitchen and the hallway before I start working on anything else. Oh, I also started working on his library, but, right now we're basically waiting on kind of the bricks to get put in. I want to get these streets up kind of I mean, I guess I can put buildings down, but I don't know. I like to have the roads up and proper before I start building too much. Which is probably the worst way to build, because then if you don't like your road layout, you gotta rip it out and then wait for them to build it again. Also, in the last video, we had like a group of people down here in the plaza just kind of wandering around. I found out those were the nomads. I forgot about them. I forgot to turn them away. I did turn them away, but now I kind of wish I would have let them in, because our population is a little low and I'm having trouble being able to add like new things. And what is our problem down here? Your problem is sand. Your problem is firewood. Ooh. Okay. Let's add us what am I looking for here? Here we go. Firewood chopper. And let's add one down here. He'll be next to our furniture place, right? Like, that makes sense. He chops the wood, and the scraps that are too big to fit in, the hearth, or, a piece that looks unique, the furniture maker might take and try to incorporate in something. I built the bridge because I am going to start expanding over here, as well as start reaping the surface kind of materials over here. And let's go ahead and gather the rocks, because as you can see, we are running low on rocks. They can probably get down here, can't they? So, our babies are going through the roof now, so we're going to have a population explosion here in a little bit. Our food's still above 100,000. It's been going back and forth. My dog is walking on top of me. Get where you're going. It's been going back and forth between about 110 and 120,000, which is fine. I got corn, and I think we're going to switch all barley production over to corn, just because your people can eat corn by itself, or the millers can get corn and grind it into corn flour. And barley, I believe it's only flour, so it's not it's not dual purpose. Your people can't eat it raw, and I wouldn't want to eat barley raw. I have, if I'm being honest here, I'm not going to force my little people to do it if I wouldn't do it. Our sheeps are coming back. They're finally back. Oh, I got llamas. Look at them. They're so cute too. Little llama. That might have been in the last video, but I got their little pin up and they're starting to breed. Oh, this one over here is not part of the pack. Poor guy. They'll be okay. The secret is you're going to be butchered in a couple years anyway. Sorry, Mr. Llama. I don't know what llamas make. I don't know if it's called llama meat or if it's like another kind of mutton. I have no idea. What over here? I added a pig butcher because we got our little pigs, and it looks like they're finally at the point where we started culling the herd, which is always good for us, bad for them. What else? We got our whaler guy over here. They're still bringing in the meats and the lobster. And, I mean, my people can't be complaining too much. I'm giving them lobster, for crying out loud. I did add a few more houses around the Pokeball. I really want to start decorating in the middle of it. I'm thinking, I found something. What was it? I had an idea for something. Oh yeah, that's the stuff that you have to be an expert to use or whatever. Oh, I thought about adding like little ponds at each corner, But I was like, I don't know if it'll... I want it to look like a Pokeball still. So, I don't know if I want to add that. If I add flower beds, you know, it'll still look the same, but... I don't want to add flower beds quite yet. Mostly because we're low on stone. I don't want to get in over my head. The brick makers are taking their sweet old time, let me tell you. I've almost... Because we don't really need the glassworks quite yet. I'm kind of thinking about switching this guy to clay just so the brick makers get more clay. Let's check our clay. Do we have any access? Clay. Right here, 21. So we do have a little access, not much. And you're out of something again. Furnace fuel, out of firewood. Oh yeah, we added the firewood, didn't we? And we got to put a chopper on there, of course. I might need to make another firewood because with a population of almost 200, having less than, oh god, less than 50 firewood in the dead of winter. Well, yeah, let's get another one. Right here. This is a mini one. I just want a normal sized one. And we'll put him, that's too central of a spot. He's gonna be very noisy there. Why don't we put him, oh, I have to show you that too in a minute. Let's put him over here. Close to storage. Oh, they put it in the stockpile though, don't they? Let's put him right here. That's a good idea. Right there. He's got a big stockpile next to him. Even has logs in it. Fancy furniture. You know, worst comes to worst. So, you know, break apart that freaking fancy furniture and throw that in the earth. I know our little guy spent a lot of time on it, but sorry, dude. My little people will not be freezing to death just for the sake of your furniture. I don't think I showed it either, but I picked a new flag. That other one is a little too, I don't know what to call it. I don't know. I like this one better. It's a little more posh feeling, you know. It has a white background and the big golden crown. I don't know. I felt like it fit my town just a tad bit better. Did I switch the one over here? No. Let's go ahead and remove this. Maybe that's the nobles flag, you know. No, I don't like that idea. We don't want to divide our people. That wouldn't be a good idea. Remove, please. Oh, she's getting right on it. Wow, look at these people. On top of the ball lately. Let's remove some of these builders. I didn't realize I still had that many. But, yeah, so the nightmare house over here. Do we have any... Just the tallow. I'm having so much fun in Sims building that. It's just like... you know, you sit down with a drink in the evening. My favorite so far has been a White Russian. And I just get to building it. It's like so relaxing. You know, I usually put a stream on in the background of somebody streaming or a YouTube video. Have myself a White Russian and just build, just randomly pick things out and put it in the house and tear it down and rebuild it. It's like the most relaxing Sunday evening ever. Oh wow, look at our apricot. Got a situation going on here. Let's go ahead and trim these trees, please. And please make that top priority. And then we're probably going to... Wow, they're getting right on it. Probably going to chop these down because the yield can't be great. It will suck because our fruit maker over here... Well, he's out of apricots anyway, so yeah. Let's go ahead and cut these trees and replant them. Have to do that every once in a while. That's how orchards go. How's our little one over here? See, these trees are all keeping up at the same pace. Alright, sugar looking much better this season. Looks like they've already harvested. Oh, they're harvesting now. So that's better. Hopefully we will be able to keep up. Oh, he's on strawberries right now because our one grape vineyard wasn't able to keep up with his demands. So that's why I put in another 3. This one will eventually turn into grapes. but I just wanted to get some sugar stockpiled. I believe I don't even have the, like, preserve up and running yet. Is it right here? Preserve, yeah. Let's go ahead and build it. Build it over here in our, oh, it's a nice looking building. What is that, like a little shelf with all her wares? Nice little touch. And let's put it close to the market. It's our industrial area. Not industrial, but, you know, kind of retail work area. Which I suppose this falls into. But it's such a nice looking building. I don't want to put it over here in the corner. I want it to be somewhere I can see. This road is going to be all residential. Let's add another road back here. These roads will all be converted to brick eventually. Not now, though. Not anytime soon, at least until the other one is. The other roads are all up and running. We'll put our little preserve right there. So we need the sugar. We need the glass jars. You can also do pickles there. Like, I guess you can pickle vegetables, but you have to have a distillery up and running, which uses grains. Yeah, grains. So we could use our barley on that, which is not a bad idea. Having more alcohol choices for our little people is a great idea. But I don't know. We're starting to get back up there. But I feel like, let's switch this to corn. Corn. At the very bottom. So your corn, your watermelons. That's good. And you guys up here are, where's hemp? Oh, I took hemp out because the only people using hemp were this guy. And it looks like he finally ran out of hemp. But unfortunately for him, I don't think we really need any more rope as of right now. And what do these people use? Cloth. And what are you making cloth out of? You can only make cloth out of cotton, silk cocoons, and flax. You can't make rugs. Leather rugs. Like a cow skin rug, I guess. Or a bear skin rug. Cow skins are a thing too, right? Cow skin rugs. I think I've seen them. I thought maybe we'd be able to make cloth out of hemp, but not the case. That is okay. I do like the music in Banished. It's nice. It can get a little repetitive if you play for a long time, but, you know, if you haven't played in a couple days and you come back, it's like, oh, I remember this. It's pretty pleasant. I really want to put ponds in each of these four corners, but it's supposed to be a village green, right? It's supposed to be an area where kids can run around and play, and, you know, you can spread a blanket out and have a picnic or something. And if you put ponds in every corner, there's just not going to be a lot of space left. We are out of alcohol here. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a problem. How are you not keeping up with alcohol? Is the Canadian Inn... The Canadian Tavern is stealing it all. They have all the wine and all the ale. You know, these people get to live in the noble neighborhood. The people in Old Town, you know, they need their booze. Okay? I'm not even gonna dispute it with them. They need their booze. You guys can get what's left over. Look, you're getting some in. If y'all wouldn't drink it right away, maybe. Still just tallow. I have looked and scoured the Sims resource to try and find a scarecrow, and it is just, I don't think there's anything. Ooh, replanted our trees here already. Very good. Our fruitcake maker will suffer for probably another 2 or 3 years before those trees get back into production. I should really have a second orchard going. Oh yeah, over here. So I discovered, I was watching A Kiss for Luck. She was playing, it was in one of her streams or one of her YouTube videos maybe, but she did the Forest Lodgers with new trees, which I have not done yet because I didn't know what it did. So I was like, you know, I'll get around to it. And, you know, I finally got around to it, and it cuts down all the vanilla trees and plants the new trees and just harvest them the exact same. They just turn into regular logs. But it's so cool looking. I don't know. I thought it was exciting. You know, you get a big variety of different trees now. I thought it was really cool. You know, if I got to live in this house... Oh, that's not a house. That's a bakery. I thought I'd put a house over here. Oh, wait. Here. That's a little too far to enjoy the new trees. But I need to put a house over here so, you know, they're the one house that gets to live in the kind of enchanted forest or something. Look at this big old sucker. He's a nice looking tree. I wish I could keep him from getting cut down, but I don't think I can. Not in the forestry circle of influence, anyway. Corn, just like in real life, we're probably gonna... Most of our fields are eventually gonna be turned into corn because they can turn into flour or into just food for people to eat. So we'll let these guys exhaust all the barley that is left. Actually, no. Switch over to corn now. And I might put a distillery in. I don't know. Our population, our labor force is coming back. But not with a vengeance quite like I thought it would be. Are we at max capacity? No, I forgot. I put a school in over in the Noble district. So we should have plenty. We should have capacity for 60 students. One church is maxed out. How about you? Oh, you're about to be maxed out. We're going to have to put in a new church soon. Let's kind of scout an area for that. Where would I want to put it? Oh, duh, downtown. Oh my gosh, we don't even have it. What in the name? Are those nobles? Whoa. Hold ye old horses here. Who are you people? Nomad. You didn't even ask me, did you? Did I miss it? It wouldn't be the first time. I need you people. I would have let you in this time. Diseases and lice and all. Oh well. Have fun on your march. At least it's autumn and not winter. Last time I turned down nobles, it was the dead of winter, and they started walking off that way. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad. I know they're computer people, but it was the dead of winter, and and they're just like, we're looking for a place to live, like please. And I'm like, no, sorry. And they went walking off in the dead of winter to who knows where. It was kind of sad. That's okay. The church. We need a church. And, I mean, this is our downtown. We gotta have a big church. This is our cemeteries. Church right here. Let's not go with the let's go with this one. It matches our kind of town area here. No, it won't let me build right there. I really thought I'd be able to... Ooh. Nope. Okay, no. Like that better anyway. Like it on the side better anyway. Are they gonna go here as the front door, though? I don't know. That looks a lot better to me anyway. Yeah, I want that doorway centered. So just right here. Nope. Alright. Back. Don't go left or right. And there. Wow. Okay. I did it. So we're gonna have a church there. I knew I was forgetting something in downtown. I was like, there's a lot of open space. I know I planned for more than what's down here. And I most certainly did. What are you out of? Furnace fuel again. Now, we have plenty of firewood this time, so you should be... This guy just isn't keeping up with everybody who needs it, I guess. We don't really need you right now. We should have a surplus of glass. Yeah, we have plenty of glass for now. And I believe we even have some in our trade depot. Not there. Here? Yeah, we have 100 glass in here. Seeds. You know, I don't really need peach seeds. Do I have peach seeds? I'm gonna have to go look. I know I need walnut seeds. I've been wanting those for a while. Walnut seeds. Let's go look, see if we have them. Peach seeds. No. Trade items. Peach, pumpkin, rock melon. We do have peach seeds. Alright, so we have him. He can go away. I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more Banished, and I'll be back next time.